Last topic I want, because we're going super long. I'm not going to get any
Yeah,
sleep tonight.
I'm
It is what
sorry.
it is. This is just going to happen this season. If your team could have maybe finished out in regulation, we'll
Mhm,
be having this problem.
mhm.
What'd you take away from night one nationally? We just covered three of the teams in the Big Ten, two that remain undefeated, one that is 0-1, asterisk 0-2, depending on who you ask. Um, what'd you take away? A lot of ways you could go with this. A lot of other teams in action. No other top 25 teams lost. So what'd you take away?
Uh, well, for one side, this is honorable mention for what I took away. Associated Press, eyes are on you. You didn't escape. You did not escape. One of the top 5 teams lost. So, eyes are on you. You'll be hearing from our people. But what the one takeaway I'll do out of the Big Ten on this one. Isaiah Collier is one of the best guards in the country.
Mhm.
Not just like the best freshman guard. He's one of the best guards in the country. And Boogie Ellis is probably the perfect like running mate, I think, for Isaiah Collier. And we mentioned it a long, long time ago. And I think we got a lot of bite back, I guess I would say, on it that was saying we would take Isaiah Collier and Boogie Ellis over AJ Hogard and Tyson Walker. I wonder if we rehash that question, what it would look like.
There was a moment midway through the first half where Isaiah Collier was on the break and Boogie was trailing, and Isaiah like kind of slowed himself down and dropped a between the legs bounce pass to Boogie, who then caught from NBA range and just fired a three. It clanged off the back rim, did not come close to going in. But that's the moment that I knew that my bet was going to hit. I was totally fine. By the way, I just want to make this known. This is the only time I'm ever going to say this. And then for the future, every time we talk about this duo, it's just going to be what it is. Isaiah Collier is officially Boogie Collier to me. That's your warning. That's the only time I'm ever going to acknowledge it. Boogie Collier is a killer. I think he's the best freshman in the country. He's phenomenal. I love him. I think he's a lottery pick. I think he's going to be awesome for an NBA team sooner rather than later. And for college basketball, the sport, like people downplay this freshman class a lot. USC's must-watch television. He was absolutely phenomenal tonight. And shout out to USC. Got me the 2-1 day on the Daily Picks of video, which was much needed. Collier finished with 18, 6, and 3. And I'd also like to applaud Isaiah Collier for not going to Michigan. One of the strongest decisions you could have made. Who knows what our admissions department would have done? I don't know what your high school transcripts look like, but you're thriving out in California, and I'm proud of you for it. Arthur Kaluma, not to stick on
Uh-oh.
that game too much, but
Uh-oh.
yeah. So there's a lot of like, oh yeah, they got Arthur Kaluma and Tyler Perry. That's Marquise Noel and Keontae Johnson 2.0, right? Nah, those two combined to go 6 for 28 in this game. Arthur Kaluma specifically 1 for 11 from the floor, 0 for 5 from 3. Where does this leave us on our constant quest to find out if Arthur Kaluma is the best bad player or the worst good player? Where is he at right now?
Update on the scale. He is the best bad player.
See, I'm on the opposite end of this from you tonight.
What do you mean?
I
He's
think
just
this
bad.
I think this was the worst good player performance of the night. That's what I think. I don't think this was like I don't think there's anything best about this. I just think he was horrible tonight. So worst good player.
And also Creighton watched that with a smirk on their face.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch our Creighton tomorrow night. Other takeaways just around the sport right now. Tyrese Proctor, we sure he's great? We sure about that?
I don't know. Everyone told us he was, right?
I don't. There's a lot of like best guard in the country stuff with Tyrese Proctor. Scored
Also
six
might
less
be
points.
also might be the third best guard on his own team.
Yeah, he scored 6 less points than Jeremy Roach. Man, like he scored the same amount of points as Jared McCain in 10 more minutes. I don't see it. Flip's doing everything for that team. Um, just another. I want to just like wrap around rapid fire through some of these things that I noticed from jumping around the sport. Caleb Love, super insignificant first night. I think that's the best we could have asked for from Caleb, right? Like, don't we want that all the time from him and we feel
Yes.
great? Yeah, it's
Yes.
great. 12 points, 4 assists. Lovely. Keep doing that. Texas, your big Texas guy, Dylan Dessou, did not play in this game. Asmus and Hunter were just like fine. 12 and 11 tonight. Didn't really need more than that. Dylan Mitchell didn't really do anything. I don't know. Kind of left like underwhelmed from Texas tonight in a 30-point victory.
Yeah. Scared of just a little flyer here. Scared that Dylan Mitchell is not going to make the sophomore jump. I think that people are expecting a little bit.
Yeah,
and that
a little
scares
scary.
me.
That is a little scary. I can see that. Kentucky back.
That's that. Hey, Reeves, Dillingham, Wagner.
I think
Bold prediction stream.
this is the type of team Cal does good with, though, in all seriousness, right? Like, I know there's been other Cal teams that like have had freshmen and not been good, but like, I think it's a good sign that like DJ Wagner, 13 points, Justin Edwards, 12 points, Reed Shepard, 12 points, Rob Dillingham, 17 points. Those were your leading scorers tonight.
Yeah, we love that.
That's really good if I'm a Cal fan and I'm looking for what's happening with Kentucky right now. I don't really think there was anything else to note. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah. Hunter Dickinson was awesome.
Great basketball player. Great college basketball player.
Phenomenal basketball player, man. He was 8 for 9. He hit 3 threes. I want to say this about Kansas. If they shoot 50% from 3, nobody's beating them.
Yeah, but they won't.
But I'm talking like any one game. Like any game that they shoot 50% in, they're the best team in the country without question.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, actually.
DeJuan Harris did not attempt a shot tonight.
Like, that's so annoying, man.
I think Kevin McCullar's for real, though.
You think he's the guy, they had the Wilson, the Abaji, the Braun, like he's the next guy up in that.
Yeah, I think it's time to just start realizing the next Kansas wing is just going to be that every year. This year it's McCullar. Next year it's probably Furphy. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. McCullar just looked like, I know Hunter was great, but like 22, 6 and 5 tonight from McCullar. I thought he was their best player against Illinois too. Like,
yeah, Furphy actually looked pretty solid in the minutes he played tonight, I thought.
Yeah, they're deeper than we give them credit for right now. At least when Timberlake shoots 3 for 4 from 3. Another one of my bets, by the way, I had under 12.5 points. He goes 4 for 5 from the floor, finishes with 13. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
Sorry, I'm not laughing, but
this brutal night, man. North Carolina struggled. Last one I really want to talk about here. Concerned for Carolina. I mean, my bold prediction was they missed the tournament. I was feeling pretty good about that for long stretches of this game. Then they end up winning by 16.
They're just not playing their best players.
What?
Elliot Cadeau should not be playing the least guard minutes out of this team.
Okay. I mean, he played 19 off the bench. Like,
he should not be outminted by Paxton Wojcik.
Okay.
That's just straight. That's my takeaway.
I think it was Tristan said it in our group chat, but yeah, noted winning culture guys, Harrison Ingram and Cormac Ryan, really making a difference for this team. Like,
yeah, we overlooked that.
I don't know if there's anyone in North Carolina's locker room that's ever been on a good regular season team, ever.
No, literally. And also, this kind of fits the narrative, like Armando Bacot in this game, 25 and 13. And honestly, in a dogfight against Radford.
So fake, though. It's so fake. It's so fake, I'm telling you. All right, that's our wraparound around the country. We'll probably be doing that daily at this point with how many games are going. It's 1:31 in the morning Eastern time. I got probably 90 more minutes of editing before I get this up. And then I'm up at 6:30 tomorrow, Cart. This is life now. Look at the life we've chosen. Hopefully, Illinois fans don't drive me to self-harm tomorrow. That's the only thing I'm hoping for, quite frankly. Any just like final thoughts before one big thing? Like any emotional pleas? I feel like we could both have a breakdown moment right now. Like you're probably at a pretty low point. AJ Hogarth's your point guard, Malik Hall's your power forward, and Mady Sissoko's your center, and somehow you talked yourself into being a top 4 team in the country when you're barely a top 25 team. And I just don't like anything about where I'm at in life right now. So do you want to have a good cry for a moment? What do you think?
I'm good. My one big thing is just I love you.
Okay. Thanks. Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. My one big thing is I love you too. And then my second one big thing is I'm sorry to anybody who paid for my dub club. That's a that's a
No,
horrible plug.
no, yo, come on, man. Back against the wall time now.
Do you know how guilty I feel that night one went 2-6 or whatever it was? I gotta add it up actually, but like, come on, man.
Fight back.
You're right.
At least the good news is that your back's against the wall and you fight back. Meanwhile, I'm gonna quit.
Sorry, anyone listening to that. That's not any dirty thoughts you might have had. That's me slapping myself in the face right in front of the microphone. I'll bounce back. Right. Tomorrow's got to be the best version of me. Period. We can do
Yeah.
it.
Honestly, you want to know what it was though, and it's not completely your fault. There was no type of you didn't even throw anything my way. You didn't ask me at all.
It's true. Harumph. Okay, you're right. Noted. Notes have been taken. We move. We'll be back on Wednesday, I think. I have no idea what day it is right now. College Hoops is here. I love it. My team plays tomorrow, and we're undefeated right now. That's crazy.
Can't wait to talk about what time do they play.
I have no idea. I don't look at the schedules.
Okay, well, we'll react to that one, I'm sure, when we record tomorrow night.
We're honestly super lucky that we don't play a team that is as much of a powerhouse as James Madison. Very lucky.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how it
Sure.
goes. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Life, man.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. Is it Tuesday? Happy Tuesday. Goodbye.